Alrighty, so I'm going to do my first video game review. It's a game called Dragons of Atlantis. So it is a pretty weird game. I mean, it's pretty fun. I like it. So the point of the game is there's this concept of the Dragons of Atlantis. So you play and you start out with this city that you own, and it starts out obviously pretty weak. I mean, small. And there's a dragon's keep that you have to upgrade so you can bring your egg. And then as you progress your level of your dragon keep, it's a very turn-based game. So you want to build a building, it takes time. You want to research something, it takes time. You want to train some troops, it takes time. You want to send some troops, it takes time. Everything takes time. It's a pretty lengthy game. There's not an end. It's an online forever sort of game. But so as you level it up, you get your dragon, and then once you get your dragon to a certain level, level 8 as it is, you can use it as long as you do some specific researches and train some, and you get all the armor from these different camps. So throughout the game there are different Anthropis camps, and there are different wildernesses that you can conquer and defeat to get resources as you build farms, lumber mills, mines, and quarries. So as you do this, you just get your city bigger and bigger, and eventually, after you get your first dragon, you can attack lakes and get your first egg, or your second egg. It's your first outpost, and then you can build your first outpost, and as you do that, you keep getting bigger and bigger. So out of, let's say, a 10, I would say I rate this game a 7.5. If there are better ways to get item drops, there's specific items that get dropped in each certain things, like obviously in forest you would get lumber, and if they had higher amounts that you could get easily, if it was easier to coordinate attacks if you aren't in the same alliances. There's alliances so you can work together, which are really fun. It makes it easy to make friends. So just different things like that. As you go through the game, you get better and better, and you might annoy some certain people. So certain alliances will get ticked at you. Certain alliances will like you more. It all depends really on how you want to work. So just really fun, really a lot of different ways you can take it. You can be a sort of defensive guy, build up your defenses, help new people, or you can be an attacker and just attack and attack and attack. And it just depends really on what you like. This game's it's pretty good. It's 7.5 out of 10. I mean, there's obviously things that can be improved. Obviously, easier ways to get item drops. Like there's different items that you can buy using rubies, which obviously cost money. They speed things up. So if you can get something called like a jump, it takes up an hour of a time. So if you're sending troops and it's an hour and a half away, you use it and it's only half an hour away all of a sudden. So it's just really nice. If only they had easier ways to get those drops, easier ways to get the armor for the different dragons you get. So far there's 7 dragons. It looks like they're building an 8th, or they're making an 8th dragon soon. So that makes it really fun. They always add to the game. There's different websites like Dragons of Atlantis Wiki. It's something that gives you a lot of information about it. So if you want to look into this game, just go to kabam.com. They have Dragons of Atlantis there, and after that, as you get started, look at Dragons of Atlantis Wiki, and they'll give you a lot of information about it. So thanks for watching my first review.